Hi, welcome back to my mom life. In today's video, we're making chicken bacon ranch pasta in the pressure cooker. As usual, I'm just going to jump right in and show you the ingredients that you're going to need. So I have 2 chicken breasts here that I've cut up. I have some ranch seasoning mix, a pack of cream cheese, some shredded cheddar cheese, a whole 1 pound thing of penne pasta. You're going to need some cooking oil of some sort, chicken broth, water, and some bacon that you've already cooked and chopped. So I'm going to turn my saute function on my pressure cooker, and then we are going to add in some oil down in the bottom of our pot. Once that oil is hot, we're going to add in our chicken breast. We're just going to cook them for a few minutes just to get them started. And then I also season them with salt and pepper. I forgot to throw that into the things that you'll need. That's optional, I guess, but I always like to add that step. So I'm going to season these chicken breast chunks with some salt and pepper, and then let them cook just for a few minutes to get them started cooking, and then we will continue on making this chicken bacon ranch pasta. If you've never had this, it's delicious, and there's different ways you can make it. I've made it in the oven as like a pasta bake, and then you can do it on the stove as like a 1-pot meal, and then this is me showing you how to do it in the pressure cooker. So I am going to, like I said, season it. I already did, and then I'm going to give it a stir. Let it keep cooking, and then we'll move on. Now that the chicken is to where I would like it to be, just par cooked, as you can see, they're still pink. It's definitely not fully cooked. And then I am going to go ahead and sprinkle on that packet of ranch seasoning, and I'm going to add in my chicken broth and water. Now, if you want the measurements, everything will be written out for you in the description box, but it is 3 cups of chicken broth and 1 cup of water, or 2 cups of water. 2 cups of water, sorry. 3 cups of chicken broth and 2 cups of water. So I'm going to add in the broth and water, and then add in our pasta. I'm going to go ahead and stir it up just to get that ranch seasoning mix kind of throughout everything. And then once I get that ranch seasoning mixed through, I'm just kind of pressing down the pasta just to get it in the liquid a little bit. There's going to be some that are just right on top, and that's totally fine. And then I'm going to add my pressure cooker lid on. If you have one that you have to turn the valve over, make sure it's on seal. Then we're going to pressure cook this on high for 4 minutes. Anytime I do pasta in the pressure cooker, I always do it for 4 minutes, or for almost all. I'll say that. And then once it is done, you're going to go ahead and release the pressure. Do a quick release. Don't do what I do. Use a wooden spoon to release the pressure. Be safe, people. Don't do what I do. Then I'm going to take the lid off carefully because that steam is so hot. Give it a stir, and you're going to notice there's still some water and broth down in the bottom. That's what you want. That helps make your sauce. It's nice and starchy from that pasta, and it's going to thicken up your sauce perfectly. Now I'm going to take my softened cream cheese and just kind of divide it up and add it into the pot. I don't have the saute function on or anything. It's just on keep warm, which keeps the pot nice and warm, so it'll melt the cheese perfectly. So I'm going to add that in, and then add in my shredded cheddar cheese. Again, measurements will be down below. And then I'm going to add in the cooked bacon. You could use bacon bits if you want, but I highly recommend cooking bacon up for this because it just adds that extra. You know, bacon bits are good, but fresh bacon is so good. So I'm going to stir that up, and then I'm going to let it sit for a little bit and just let that cheese melt. That cream cheese needs to melt. It's still going to be in kind of chunks, so I'm going to give it a really good stir and then let it sit for a few minutes until that cream cheese melts, and then stir it up again, and it is ready to eat. I went ahead and served mine up with some bread on the side, and I topped it with a little bit of cheese and some bacon and some dried parsley just for some color. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, I hope that you would subscribe and stick around, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye guys.